So hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and this is Komal Taya. So guys, in this video I'm going to continue from where I left the part, right? So we are going to take this previous year questions of first order perturbation, right? So I have discussed 3 to 4 videos in which I have taken previous year questions, and from now I'll take 3-4 videos more so that we can discuss more questions. And the first order perturbation is very important topic, so I want to take different type of questions so that you do not miss out on any part, right? So without delaying, I think we should start our video, right? So the question which I'm going to take today is this one, which is GATE Physics 2004 question, right? So you must be wondering that it is GATE Physics 2004 question, but you know that the syllabus is common, the topic is common, so we have to take into consideration these type of question also, because this is also from first order perturbation, right? So let's see what this question has in its pocket. So it starts with the wave function for a 1D SHO. So just take into consideration, just focus on this part, that it is given that it is one-dimensional simple harmonic oscillator. So keep noting down everything whatever is given in the question. So it is a one-dimensional simple harmonic oscillator, right? And psi naught. So wave function is given, and you can see not, like it is not, so it is in original state. So what I can conclude that it is in original state, right? So this original state means the ground state, right? So okay, so it is ground state and 1D SHO. So I'm clear till this point, right? So it is given that is alpha square by pi raised to the power 0.25 e raised to power minus alpha square x square by 2 for the ground state, right? So I know a lot of you have seen this only, like the ground state wave function is beta by pi 1 by 4 e raised to power minus beta x square by 2, right? So you all must be wondering that how it is alpha square, and a lot of you, I believe that a lot of you will leave the question here only because you'll get scared by seeing the question that it is something different and will not attempt it. So don't scare yourself out, so just attempt the question once, because now you can see only little change has been made, which is that alpha square has been replaced by this beta. This beta, they have taken alpha square now, right? So this alpha square is taking the place of beta, and everything else is same. This 0.25 is there to scare you off, that how come a number can be there, right? Like a point value can be there, but when you write 0.25, it is 25 by 100, that is 1 by 4, right? So it is basically 1 by 4 only, and it has the same form which original ground state of simple harmonic oscillator has, right? So no need to worry, no need to panic yourself out, right? So one more thing is given, that it is perturbed by E naught alpha x by 10 4. So this is my perturbation value, right? So this is the perturbation value, which is E naught alpha x by 10 raised to power 4, right? So I need to find out that what is the first order change in ground state energy. So first order energy change, so I have to find the order is first. Just keep this thing into consideration, that it is first order and it is in ground state energy, and these are the options given, right? So let's see what can be the solution. I have the solution with me, and let's see. So you know that this is very simple, like the first order perturbation things looks very difficult, but when it comes to solution, it has only 1 to 2 methods, and you'll reach till the solution, right? So let's see, it was given, right? So you can see here the psi naught was given. It was alpha square by pi raised to the power 0.25, right? So 0.25 e raised to power minus alpha square x square by 2. And the perturbed part, so we always write perturbed part by delta H, because it is always in terms of energy, and this is H represents Hamiltonian. Hamiltonian means total energy only. So you can write del E also or del H also, it does not make any difference, but everywhere we write del H, so better we write it in form of del H, right? So it is del H, and this is also given. So this is also given in the question, and this is also given in the question, right? So let's see what we have to find out. So we have to find out the first order energy change after when the system has been perturbed. Now perturbed means the system has been changed, some changes has been made, because now the energy is this, right? The energy is this, and we need to find the first order energy change in the ground state. So first order, so how will you write? After perturbation you will write del E. So you need to find del E with what? With, you need to find del E with ground state, right? So you always write state here, right, as subscript, and order. I always like I gave you one method to remember it, that order always come from higher authorities, so you'll always keep it high in, like, in superscript, right? So you will always put order, that is one, like this. So I hope you will not get confused between order and state, right? So what is the formula? That is integration, right? Psi naught, right? Psi naught, like whatever state is given you will write psi naught, that is ground state, so psi naught, and that is star. Clear? So del H and then psi naught and dx, right? So that is dx or d tau. So but here as the one dimensional simple harmonic oscillator is there, so we will consider only one direction, like 1D means one direction, so I'll take only one element, that is dx, right? So let's see what will happen now. And you always know that simple harmonic oscillator limits always oscillates between minus infinity to plus infinity, right? So I have taken the this limit. Also one more thing, don't get confused between this thing, like how you have put this not in superscript. So basically guys, this not thing, this represent the original order, like the original state, right? So don't, even if you don't write it, it does not make any difference, right? So you can write it like this also, you can write it like this also, right? So even if you find it like this in books, so don't get panicked, it has the same meaning which I have told here, right? So now let's come down to this point, which is the limits. Again, it is getting varied from minus infinity to plus infinity, and psi naught star. So first psi naught star is there. So what is the value of psi naught? It is given. So what I'll do, I'll put the value here like as it is, right? And you know that, like, what star will do? Star will convert, star, whatever star will make changes to, that will be to iota, right, to I naught. So this expression psi naught is not having any item. Can you see any iota imaginary number? No, right? So we can't see here any I, right? So basically we'll put it like this only. Otherwise, if it would have been like this minus I, if this expression had, this psi naught had I, something like this, alpha square by pi, and I, something like that. So if you'll put star here, so it will look like this. It would be alpha square by pi and minus I. Simply plus I will convert into minus I, right? But this happens only with I. So I'm every time whenever I'm telling about this complex conjugate thing, this star thing, I always explain it again and again, because I know a lot of people are new here too. So okay. So that is for thing that is I, right? So basically this expression does not have any I. So what I'll do, I'll simply keep everything like that only without making any changes, right? So this thing is clear, and let me rub off it. It's very messier now, right? So now I have written down this psi naught value here. Clear? So psi naught is there. So this is the value, and then del H. Fine. This is the expression. That's how we write the perturbed part expression. So this is del H. So what is del H? Del H is E naught alpha x by 10 raised to power 4. So this is what I have replaced with, like the delta H. I have written this value over here, which is given, right? It's very simple till now. Whatever is there, whatever is given, I'm just putting it in the expression, and it's very easy, right? So this part is done. So I have written this part now. So what part is left? This psi naught again, right? So psi naught is again given. So I will write the value of psi naught again, which is alpha square by pi 1 by 4 e raised to power minus alpha square x square by 2 dx. Clear? So now what will happen? So inside integration, so integration is depending on this x factor, right? So I'll write every term which is with respect to x, and I'll take everything apart from that outside the integration, right? So what terms are having x value? This term is having x value, this term is having x value, and this term is having x value. So what I'll do, I'll keep everything outside of integration, which is not having x term in it, right? So this is not having x term in it. So what I'll do, this is alpha square. Wait, I'll write it over here so that things become more clear. So it's minus infinity plus infinity. So when alpha square, this alpha square by pi 1 by 4 into this one, alpha square by pi 1 by 4 will come. So what it will become? It will become like this. I'm keeping everything at one place so that things become more clear to you, right? So it is done alpha square by pi 1 by 4, alpha square by pi 1 by 4, and one more alpha, that is alpha raised to power 4, that is this one. Clear? So what else is left? This E naught is left. Clear? So I will write E naught over here. So I'm sorry, I have written over here. So this integration will come afterwards because I have taken everything outside, right? And one more thing is there, that is 10 raised to power 4, right? So I will write over here, and now I will take everything inside integration which is having x term. So x term is having this one. What all terms are having? This is x raised to power 4. So I will write x raised to power 4. Right, I'll write everything which is having x term inside the integration term, right? So it is x4, and what all are having x? So e raised to power minus alpha square x square by 2, it is having this x value, right? And this is also having x value again. So what it will become? It will become e raised to power minus alpha square x square. Basically, when these base are same, so base are same, so what will happen to them? It will become minus alpha square by 2, right? And this will also come like this. They will get added up, right? So when base are same, the power gets added up, right? So the power got added up, and it will become e raised to power minus this one, alpha square and x square. So alpha square is there. Clear? So it will become e raised to power minus alpha square x square, and I am writing over here dx. Clear? So everything is clear, and the same expression I have written over here. I explained it here and directly I have written over here. Clear? So we'll continue from here only. So what will happen, guys? So we have to solve this integration. We have to solve this integration. So earlier only I have told you that whenever this term will come, like whenever this form will come, minus infinity to plus infinity, x raised to power n and e raised to power minus beta x square dx, you will solve it by this method. You will solve it by this method. It will get equated to this gamma n plus 1 by 2 and beta raised to power n plus 1 by 2. Simply you have to solve it by this. This is the solution of this integration. So let's see what all are things in this integration. Clear? So here what can you see? X raised to power n. So here x raised to power n. So n would be what? N is 4. So can I write n is equal to 4? Guys, don't get confused if you are new to this channel, new to this video. Please go back to my previous lectures. I have explained why I am writing over here like this. Clear? So you will get to know why I am writing here this expression. So everything has been explained in very detail in earlier questions. So I'm not taking it in detailed manner. So let's go for it for now, right? So just for people who are in doubt for this one, just go back and see those lectures, just the latest previous lectures. So let's continue from this one only. So n is 4, right? N is 4 and e raised to power minus beta, like the apart from minus x square, everything is beta. Can you see? Apart from minus and x square, everything is beta. So here it is minus, here it is x square. So this alpha square is beta now. This alpha square is beta. So what I'll write? I'll write beta is equal to alpha square. Clear? So this I'm done. Now I know the value of n. Now I know the value of beta. So what I'll do? I'll put these values in this expression, which is the solution of this integration, right? So what I'll do? I'll put the gamma n plus 1 by 2 by beta n plus 1 by 2. Clear? So that is now, so what is n? N is 4 now. So what I'll do? N 4. So 4 plus 1 by 2, that would become 5 by 2, divided by, what is beta? Beta is alpha square. So I will write beta as alpha square, or simply beta here. I'll replace it afterwards. Can you see? I'm replacing it here, but you can put alpha square also here only, or afterwards also. It will not make any difference. Fine. So I have taken beta only. I'll put alpha square later on. Clear? So n plus 1 by 2, so 4, n is 4 again. So it will become beta 4 plus 1, again beta raised to power 5 by 2. Clear? And for people who have doubt in this gamma value, although I have explained a lot of time this thing that how to write the gamma values and everything, so I'll explain again, like just a little bit recap. If I say it, if I name it, right? So it will be 5 by 2 gamma. If I have to write 5 by 2 gamma, I will write it like this. It will become, just subtract 1 from that value. So like when you take gamma of 5 by 2, it will become 3 by 2 into 1 by 2 and root pi. Just keep doing that. If you want to take for 7 by 2 gamma, just subtract 1 from 7 by 2 and keep decreasing, keep subtracting 1 and just keep multiplying the numbers like that. So it is 7 by 2 gamma. So just subtract 1. So it will be 5 by 2 into 3 by 2 into 1 by 2 into root pi. Clear? In similar manner it will happen. For people who have doubt, please go back and see the previous lectures. Fine. The previous videos you will get to know in very fine manner, in very good manner, how I have done these things, right? So these things are generally mathematical expressions. So mathematics people know it well, that how it went and how it came. Clear? So for us it is well and good enough. The solution, it is solution and it will work for us. Clear? So okay, so now we have taken, so this thing we have taken it out, and now this thing we have solved, which is this one. Clear? So let's multiply them. So it is alpha square by pi, it is 1 by 2. So I have written alpha square by pi 1 by 2 into alpha 4. I have written it same, alpha 4. E naught, okay, E naught divided by 10 4, like divided by 10 4. And this expression, I solved it. So that was 3 by 2 into 1 by 2 into root pi. Clear? So it is 3 by 2 into 1 by 2 and root pi divided by beta 5 by 2. So if I write it like again, it will become 3 by 2, 1 by 2, root pi by, so beta was alpha square, right? So if I replace alpha square, so it will become square, and already 5 by 2 was there. So 5 by 2, so 2 will get cancelled out and it will become alpha raised to power 5. Clear? So that's why I have written alpha raised to power 5. Clear? So what will happen now? Again, here also it is 2 into 1 by 2. So 2 will get cancelled out. Right guys? So this expression will become something like that. Let me rough the other part, so things get more clear, because again I think I'm good in making mess. Okay, so let's continue it. So it is alpha raised to power 4. Sorry, it is alpha by pi into alpha raised to power 4 into E naught divided by 10 raised to power 4 into 3 by 2 into 1 by 2 into, again it was also root pi. Yeah, it was root pi only, and it is root pi divided by alpha raised to power 5. Clear? So root pi will get cancelled out, and this alpha into alpha 4 will become alpha 5, because now the base are same, power will get added up, and this alpha 5 and alpha 5 will get cancelled out. Clear? So what else is remaining? So the only thing remaining is this one, 3 E naught 2 into 2 and 10 raised to power 4. So answer will be 3 E naught by 4 into 1 by 10 raised to power 4. But when we'll see the options, so what will happen in options, 10 raised to power 4, it's not in denominator. Fine. So what will happen, it's not in denominator, so we can make it clearly, because you can see 10 raised to power 4 is there, but it is minus 4. That is in numerator. So we can easily make it like that only. You can easily write it like this. When you will take this 10 raised to power 4 into numerator, you know the sign will change. Clear? So it was plus 4 earlier. Now it will become minus 4. And that is the answer. So we got it. Clear? So that is the answer, and correct answer is 3 e naught by 4 10 is to power minus 4. So the correct answer is B. So guys, this type of question you can expect in chemistry exam, obviously, because now examiners are fed up with the basic pattern. So they'll come up with new things and very little bit difficult things, and which is a little bit different from the usual pattern, right? So it's good that you practice the physics questions also, because I have seen a lot of questions directly coming from physics CSIR previous year question or gate previous year question to your chemistry level CSIR question and gate question.